I'm not racing tonight. This is com stream. Put the mic back on. Everyone can just. It would be good.
Cool.
Oh, is that? Oh, we're doing that. Let's test. That's right. That's right. That's right.
Is it a sprint today?
It is. I'm sure it is.
No, it's next week now.
Calendar, hang on, let's have a look. What round we on? No sprint, Rob. Next week.
Damn it. Alright, let's change that then. Oh, it's because, real world sprint, isn't it? That's why.
Yeah.
That's what's standard. There we go.
Give my flavour, please, babe.
Get my flavour.
No, it's empty.
Baby, get my flavour.
Because there wasn't nothing in it. Oh, that's fucking dead. I don't know what that thing's shit. I bought a fucking elf bar today because I ran out. I forgot my flavour at home, and one of them's already gone. I mean, I know I vape a lot, but fuck me. I can't have killed a fucking thing already. Right. Whoops. Not ready up yet. Right, let's go through again. Make sure no one. Shaunicus is there. Not yet. It's not online. Alright, let's do a missing list. Oh. Missing. We are missing the fucking half the grid at the moment.
Yep.
Where's the picture?
Right, so Red Bull, we're
Do you have
missing gear
Adam
shift.
as a friend?
No.
I've told him to add me, but I don't think he has yet. Oh, hang on, he might have done. I got a message.
Oh, I've got mail.
On. Friends? Oh, it's Rob. Friends? No, he hasn't added me yet. Right, we are missing the following drivers.
Gear shift.
Right, hang on. Right, cool. 1 sec. Let me get back to the chat. Gear shift.
Frenzy.
Yep. Frenzy. Yep.
Mano.
Oh, Mano's not in here, so I'll do it in a minute. Yeah.
Dan Ralph. Because he is racing.
Oh, yeah.
Both Alpines, which is Jake, and Still isn't racing. So just
one
Jake.
Alpine. Yeah.
Find the Pass and Thornicus.
Chronicles is online though. Yeah.
Martin and Adams. I know Adams is the reserve.
Yeah. BD, who's joining in quali.
Yeah, Wi-Fi buttons here. Both Hasses are here. Both Alpha Tauris and both Williams.
Cool. Ari's racing as well.
Hey, giving Ari a seat.
Hey. Tagged Ari, didn't actually tag him. Or, it. It? Is it what? Ari's a boy. What is he?
I don't know. Non-specific.
Yeah, I can't remember what it was. I'm just gonna say it without being offensive. Mano's invited now.
Oh.
Let's have a look. Anyone else come online? No. No, who's tagged me in something else?
That's me on the stream.
Will do. Give me a sec. Cool. Right, so he's gonna come on now.
more
Definitely
than-
not making it.
It's not.
I don't think so.
Oh, fuck me, I've not set quality up properly. I've still
But,
got it on short.
If you were to make it, what car would you drive?
But he'll probably get his own car if he can make it.
Okay.
It's
Running late. Okay, cool. That's fine. So he's joining in quali as well.
We start in 4 minutes.
we're
well,
going to be
we're running
few
late by the looks
minutes.
of it.
All right. Yeah.
Okay, so joining in quali. What do you say? Might be late, so joining in quali.
Oh, I need to get a little downlight in that cabinet. That's what
Another message.
highlights my trophies.
I've got another friend request yet. I've got your invite anyway. You just delete these messages. It's throwing me off. Yes, delete all messages. I don't care.
Does yours hold on to them? Mine don't.
Fucking annoying. It's constant. I couldn't care less about the fucking shit they're giving me, to be honest. Oh, delete! Okay, thank you. I don't care about the fucking messages. You should have me already. Alright, is he online then? What's Ari's fucking name?
I have no idea. Have you got gear shift?
I should have. But he's not online though. Unless he hasn't
Is
added me. Oh, there's I've got gear shift. There we go, he's online now. Got him. T&E Ari. Ah, it's T&E and it. He must be appearing offline or something then.
Hello.
Oh, hello. I ain't
He's
got
back.
Ari. I ain't got
One
Ari.
invite for me, please.
You want? Yep, got ya. You got a PlayStation, didn't you?
Yeah.
I might need you to add someone.
No, I'm not on PlayStation anymore.
Lies. Your PlayStation logo's just come up.
Can you invite TNE underscore Ari?
Oh.
Ow.
Yeah, like, do I have to add? How do I add? What's his thing?
TNE.
Is it lowercase?
Does it matter?
No, we'll find out. TNE.
Underscore
Yeah.
ARAY.
RAY.
ARAYYY.
So
The three Y's. Yeah, 19.
It's 4 Ys.
4 Y's.
You
I mean, it's not me. That wasn't me. It's him.
No, it was you,
TNE.
because you typed it out with
It
3,
was me,
and he
sorry.
typed it
TNE.
with 4.
ARAYYY.
Yeah,
19.
4 Y's. Yeah.
Fucking have to add him. Send him a film request.
Could I get an invite when someone's free?
Yeah, 1 second.
I'll race as much as I can today. I just don't know how my controller's going to be. It's been absolutely shocking all day.
Oh, he knows.
So what stick drift?
I've still got stick drift. Yes. Like, you know when you click the stick
I think
and
Harry's
it's meant to
probably
do
watching the stream, because I've
Who's watching
gone
the stream?
Harry.
you know, it's meant to do something when you click the stick
What
in
the
on games.
fuck?
That's
Oh,
not
the
even
fucking
fucking working
for you.
anymore.
What the fuck was that?
I need another
Oh,
invite.
that's
That's
help.
okay.
Thanks, Ari. Alright, did you get? So you got the invite. Hopefully.
There you go.
I need another,
Find the
I need another
pass.
one, however, thank you.
Oh, fucking hell, man.
I've done it.
What?
No,
for
no,
him?
I was saying thank you because he sent me an invite. As I said, I need another invite.
Oh.
I wasn't saying that. I have an invite, thank you. No, he sent it to me as I was saying it.
Alright, I got you. Alright, let me just post this again to make sure we've got everyone. So,
Your one didn't work because I accidentally
Both.
fucking declined it.
okay, so you're here. Jake's here. Is Dan Roush here?
Yes.
Yes.
Dan Roush is here. Friendly joining. Gear Shift's here. Shaunicus, where's your teammate? Yeah,
He's
He's
in.
in.
He's in.
so I think we're all here.
It's just that Adams.
Wow, Gear's just taken driver 1.
Oh, two, and Mano's here. Mano, yeah. I mean, I've told him to add me, like, multiple times. Ari, I'm gonna, which team? Let me just double check on the thing. I know you can hear me, so you just listen to the stream. Right.
1 second.
Alfa Romeo's fine if you're in the Alfa Romeo. That's fine. To be. Oh, is it fine? Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, Alfa Romeo's fine. I think.
For the sake of the stream, I'm just gonna mute myself during the race. The coughing
Yeah,
is gonna
Alfa's
be way
fine.
worse.
I mean, you got a choice
Frenzy's
between
in it,
Mercedes,
by the way.
Alfa Romeo, cool, or Alpine. It's up to you.
Yeah, Martin's already in.
Cool. Yeah, we just Adams, but he hasn't actually added me. I don't think. Fuck me, bless you.
That's
Oh,
me.
there he. That's Ari. Oh, Ari, Ari, the race guy's your fucking name, Ari.
Right.
Fuck's sake.
Adams,
scared me there,
I've
sorry.
asked Adams to add me.
Did he? Oh, okay. I can't find. Okay.
Oh, it's Dan Ruth, not Dan Routh, as we've been calling him for months.
No, it's Dan Roush.
Ouch.
I've been calling him Dan Roush for years, mate. He's staying as Dan Roush.
And it's Hobo, Day, Elder, or Find the Pass, and Jay call in the audio at the minute. But when racing starts, it'll be just me in the comms box.
Yeah, Marwan
Yeah.
does it, Ari, as well. Marwan showed up. Ayuda's Hobo.
I need to delete some clips on my Xbox so I can actually clip if incidents happen, because at the moment it's not clipping anything.
Just don't get into an incident.
That's pretty difficult.
Oh, that reminds me. I actually got to put my fucking stream on. Thank you for that.
Yeah. Yeah.
On.
I will drive as much as it is possible to not be dangerous, otherwise I'll...
I'm gonna
I
drive
said
side
it
by
all.
side of you the whole race.
I said it every week, mate.
No, I like my... You know I have stick drift, yeah? It's to the point where the stick doesn't even, like, when I click it
Why
in,
don't you
like,
just
it
buy a
doesn't
controller?
register. I'm gonna
mean,
be
you
getting a new one at some point.
You've had stick drift for how fucking long?
How many
A year and a
seasons?
bit.
You bought a fucking, what was it?
TTFL.
Buy a wheel, man.
What round we on, by the way, lads? Anyone know?
16.
No.
Dutch. Whatever Dutch is.
Thank you. Oh, you can put the. Oh yeah, 'cause we're in the lobby now, so now you can put it up.
Now you can put it up.
And now you're allowed to.
It gets confusing. All right, we're still waiting. Adams, right? The meeting.
Yeah, I've asked him to add me, but I've not
Oh,
had
can't say,
anything
can't
come
make a
through yet.
Okay, let's go.
Okay.
And if it comes through once the race has started, then I won't see it.
Okay. Well,
What's that?
If a friend request comes through on EA once the game's started, I won't be able to see it, so I won't know it's there to
Okay.
send him a late invite.
Yeah, make sure you have the people added before the thing starts so you can invite people back.
Who's emailed me, lads? DXE Hobo is live. I don't care.
Don't care.
You can turn off notifications.
no, he doesn't want.
He's just letting you know he doesn't care that you're live.
Right, Martin, for some reason, has just dropped out, so I've resent him an invite. Let's get him back in before we go
I wonder if
live.
Gear Stick's going to be lagging today. Hopefully not.
Where's
It was
the
him
party,
at
bro?
Mexico that was lagging, right? Gear Stick.
Why isn't my Twitch working?
Where's Moylan?
Evening, Neva.
Oh, Shaunicus here, but muted.
Yeah, Sean was always
Where's-
here.
Moylan's not racing tonight.
Fucking let down.
Oh, what? No, I've got adverts. I can't have that.
You got to give him money then.
I don't have adverts.
That's why Moylan.
Yeah,
Devo's
well,
here.
I've got an
Fuck
advert as
Moylan.
well. I've got Find Your Calm advert.
Really?
Yeah.
It's not saying to me that it's rolling out adverts.
Yeah, Find Your Calm. Childline
Listen,
mental health.
Oh, no, resubscribe. Fucking hell, Rob.
Thanks
You're
for
getting
that. Thanks for the
expensive, mate.
advert.
Resub with your Prime. I'll let you.
I don't have it.
Do you get more if it's Prime or if it's Twitch?
If it's a straight sub like that, you get more on a straight
What?
sub than a Prime sub.
Well,
It's
does Amazon
like
take money as well?
30p. Amazon owns Twitch.
Thank you.
How much do they take if you you get half?
I get £1.70 from a Prime
I ain't even
sub.
thinking anymore, Rob.
Have you what? Are you dropped out?
Yeah, it's kicked me out.
You're not online either.
Yeah, the whole game's turned off.
Well, get back in.
Who's host?
Me.
Rob.
Oh, okay.
I'm coming. Why is it doing this?
There
Can
you
the
go.
guy in the alpha go out, please?
Who wants the
Ah.
our driver probably?
Still not got his request.
Harry, jump into the Merc, mate, or the Alpine.
I'm in the Alpine. Alpine's taken.
Only one
Oh,
is.
there you go. New
No,
invite
Gearshift's
sent,
in the other
Hobo.
one.
Why is Gearshift in there?
I don't know, but he's in it.
Because that's what he got allocated to.
Gearshift's a full-time driver. Is he not?
No?
He's raced a couple of times.
The gear shift's meant to be in the Red Bull.
Yeah.
So what's
We're in
he?
the Red Bull. No.
I've got the invite.
Is Adams in now?
I don't know. I'm hearing you twice in a minute. We are running really late.
We are running really late. We're 10 minutes behind.
That's actually good though. Look at my. Did you get my message then?
Evening, Harry.
You didn't even read it, did you?
No.
Bastard.
Did you say delay it or something?
Right, we're all in. So it's just
I should
speedy
pass off,
to get in. So ready up.
Gearshift's
I
in the wrong
said,
car though.
It's
I said hello, good
it'll
sir. How long have you
figure
been
it out.
Oh.
Or
I said how long have you
Moyland
been
will
in
when
the
he
lobby?
manually does the results. Cheers for the sub, Nevo.
Fuck off, Alex.
They are
Why are you
rolling in.
racing? Why are you racing?
Don't know.
You'll have a limited time to earn
Okay.
I'm in
exclusive
there now.
remotes.
We're all here now, so we can go.
I've got a hype train on the way. 62%. I've got 5 minutes left. If you've not
Again,
sub,
trained.
I'm getting the train run on me. That's going to look fun on the webcam. Right, are we all readying up?
Yeah.
Hobo, pick your car.
It's fine. I was just getting. I was in the car originally.
Pick your car. Rob wants to leave so he can just go talk to himself.
Right, good luck, guys. I will speak to you afterwards.
Okay, cheers, Rob.
So,
Now peace and order can be resumed. Welcome to the stream, everyone. It is round 16 of TTFL Season 9, and we are at Zandvoort. It's not a sprint like I set the lobby up for originally, and it is full quali. We've got 19 drivers in the lobby and one joining during quali. Hopefully I'll see a message from him at some point during quali, or one of the other guys will get him in. So whilst we are waiting for the drivers to actually load in properly, we'll have a look at the standings. Casto in the lead, just 4 points ahead of Shaunicus. Those two are running away at the front though. Find the pass in third on 192 points, battling his ongoing issues with stick drift today. Hopefully it'll hold out for him during the race. Moyland in fourth, not with us today, so not going to be able to improve on that position, which gives Frenzy the opportunity to jump him from fifth. Martin in sixth. Mrs. Cole up in a very strong seventh place. Stilled in eighth. Again, not with us tonight, so he's going to be possibly losing out to Camo, Jake, Zodak, Scarito, all within striking distance. Good points for those guys. Will just seeing Hobo's bloody left. Let's invite Hobo back. Oh, welcome to the street. Zodak's left as well. Oh, if we have to reset this up, I'm going to have a fucking head fit. For God's sake. I've sent you an invite, Hobo. So where were we? We were down to Jake in 10th, Zodak in 11th, Scorito in 12th, Speedy in 13th, Dan Ruth in 14th, Hobo in 15th, Simseku in 16th, Hyder in 17th, Wi-Fi in 18th, Gearshift in 19th, and Day in 20th. In the team standings, McLaren have a 54-point lead over Ferrari, Mercedes in third on 170 points, Williams in fourth, AlphaTauri in fifth, Alfa Romeo in sixth, Alpine in seventh, Red Bull in eighth, Haas in ninth, Aston in 10th. Invite me back if you can. I got kicked. Hobo, can you invite Gearshift, please? I don't think I've got Gearshift. Oh, I have. I've sent him an invite. It's fine. I get a feeling I'm going to have a busy night trying to keep an eye on people disconnecting, but let's get some data up on screen on that data on full track map, and let's see who is out on track. So we've got Mano is on his lap, find the pass, he's starting his lap, so Mano's going to be the first to set a time. And Speedy wants an invite. Right. I would invite you, Speedy, but you're not showing us online. So you're going to have to wait. Ryan, your car, when you disconnected, did the classic, I'm going to retire myself. Gotta love EA lobbies. Can't wait for this game to find its way to the deleted folder. In fact, I remember deleting 22 with great glee, and I'll probably be doing the same with 23. Yes, mate, it should put you straight in the car, hopefully. Speedy, you are online and I have sent you the invite. So, right, where are we? Mano has done a 109.5, Find the Pass on a 109.6, both on the soft tyre. Mrs. Cole comes through an 11.6. And that is all our times of cars on track. We've got Ari on an outlap at the minute, just coming into the final couple of corners. Like crashing out. You're back in for the race, just like crashing out of quali. Not that you'd know about that. Oh, Moyland, being harsh. I'd demote you, but you're a mod, so you can be helpful. Pulled the curtain across. That's better. Not looking at the back door now. So Ari through sector 1 with the 24.8. Looking a tidy lap. I've no idea on corner numbers or anything, so have to bear with me. I know one of the corners is called Tarzan. I think that's turn 1, but I could be completely wrong. This section of track, there's actually a lot of camber around that left-hander, but the game doesn't show it. through the banking comes Ari, and on the run to the line, DRS open from halfway round the bank corner. A 1:11.8 from Ari takes them into 4th place. It is nice to see a full grid. Feels like it's been a while since we've had a full grid. Hyder is next up on track, I believe, or is it gear shift? It is gear shift. Running on the medium tyre. Up to the left-hander, taking a bit of gravel on the way through. As you can see, dust coming off the back wheels. Got yellow in sector 2. That's clear, got a yellow at the end of sector 2 as well. So a 1:11.2 from gear shift takes him into 5th place. Thornicus goes to the top during Q1 with a 1:09.1. Good lap from Thornicus, and trying to keep the car out of the way of cars coming through behind. Hyder does a 1:10.6, goes up into 5th. Wi-Fi just starting his lap. There's Martin just coming through the left-hander and run up towards the banking. No ERS deployment at the minute. We're going to have a stream on the TV. And Martin bails on that run. Looking at the tyres on Wi-Fi, looks like it's been through the gravel somewhere. So 50.4 through sector 2. Aston looks like it could do with a bit of a clean. Comes through the banking onto the start-finish straight. 12.5 for Wi-Fi, it takes him into 10th. Day's done a slow outlap, or slow first run of 1:21. ERS is blinking away, so I'd say he's not pushing for this lap either. Possibly taking a couple of runs to get the tyres into the window. You are normally always very civil, Ryan. I don't think I've even seen you lose your head in the chat after a race. Something for you to work on. Get angry. Call everyone a prick. So Day does improve on that run. No ERS, but a 1:13.7, good enough for 12th, and a 1:80 on the exit of turn 1. Keeps it out the barrier though, and gets back going. Fighting for anything worth shouting about. Every position's worth shouting about something, especially if it's Hobo. Shout at Hobo. So Jake on his way through sector 1 at 24.7. We have got an ad break coming in a minute. Apparently, I swear I'd turn that stuff off. But we'll let it carry on for now. So making his way on to the second DRS straight. And then into the break-in for the right and left-hander. And then halfway round, that white line is where DRS becomes active now. Help you to carry that speed all the way down the start-finish straight. And 11.4 from Jake takes him into 11th place. We've got Martin back on track, just coming through sector 1, a 24.3 for Martin in sector 1. Hopefully he keeps it tidy for the rest of the lap. First run had to be aborted. I'm not sure why he decided to bail out on it. Didn't appear he'd caught traffic anywhere, but I did only see the back end of the lap of 48.5 through sector 2, so it's purple sector 1 and 2 for Martin at the moment. And as he comes into the banking, let's see whether it is clear, moving to the light cloud. So not seeing anyone say if there's going to be any rain in the race. I can only see 15 minutes ahead. So Martin goes through into 4th on a 109.7. Adams, his teammate tonight, in 5th on a 109.9. I didn't see that lap, but that's a good time to be setting on his first appearance in TTFL. So at the minute, in risk of being knocked out, we've got Dazu, we've got Zodak, who's been caught out by the lobby disconnect. Cock up of the game. Frenzy, Hobo and Casto all yet to set a time. Casto is, though, out on track. Okay. Everyone is, as days improved to a 12.9. Keeps him in 16th, still in the knockout zone. Oh, excuse me, at the moment. But has the potential to move up the order. Speedy currently sitting in 12th on an 11.4. Didn't see his lap either. Scarito in 14th on an 11.6. Wi-Fi on that 11.6 on the bubble. We'll say with Casto as he makes his way through sector 1 into the left-hand bank corner, and before the run up through the S's. Pretty much flat out all the way to the beginning of the right-hander after the line on sector 2, a 24.2 through sector 1. Just lightly kisses the curb on the outside before bringing it back in for the second right-hander. And then back on the power for the DRS run down to the turn 12 and 13 hairpin. I think it's 12 and 13. And then we are back under full power now. DRS open. I think it's bailed out on part of this lap because I see the ERS light flashing. If he has bailed out, he's bailed out well to go for another run. No, it was. I think that was just flashing on the regen. That's a 109.5 from Casto. Takes him safely into second place. Anyone sitting in the 111s should be starting to look at making their way out. Frenzy on a 110 dead. Moves up into 8th. We've got Hobo on an 11.9 in 18th. Let's put Day down into 19th on that 12.9. Jake on the bubble at the moment is just coming round to finish another timed run. Needs to be getting into the 110s if he wants to be comfortable going through. He does make it into the 110s. 110.8 moves him up into 12th place. Dan still in the pits. Ari on track to start in a lap. We've got yellow flags ahead. And that's now cleared. As the Haas stays up out of the way on their outlap. I think that was Day just starting their outlap. Speedy down in 15th at the minute. We'll need to find probably about 6/10 to, if not a bit more. Probably a second, I'd say, Speedy needs to find if he wants to be comfortably through into Q2. So Mano, find the pass. Martin all retiring in the pits, comfortable on their 109s. Ari has slowed down on this run. Hobo and Day on outlaps. Wi-Fi is just coming into the long left-hander. Where's Speedy on track? Speedy just out of turn 12 hairpin. Didn't see what his sector time was there. Gets the DRS open. Now just the run to the line for Speedy. Crosses the line, a 110.1. He did find over a second there. A 1.2 takes him into 9th. And I'd guess looking at those that are on track, that's going to be enough to get him through into Q2. Hyder's on an outlap. Dan and Jake both in the pits, so they're not going out looking to improve. Ari currently 2/10 down on their best lap, sitting in second place. Day 3/10 down, just behind Ari on track. So we'll stay with Ari, see what they can find as they come into the DRS. A bit late opening the DRS there. It is going to affect their run to the line. Limit their top speed. Stays 2/10 down on their previous time. Day was 4/10 down through sector 2. Found a couple of tenths in sector 3 and goes for that 180, 270 this time around. Hobo comes to the line, 8/10 up through sector 2. Didn't see what the split was at the line, but finds himself sat in 16th, so the first of the drivers to be knocked out. I don't know, Dan. I wasn't paying attention properly. I was trying to look at the timing board to see where people were. If it was, words will be had. Dave, if you are listening to the comm stream, there is no resetting or using the reset to track function in TTFL. There are, the only exception to that would be if your car became beached on a curb. There are a couple of curbs around here that you can get beached on. But yeah, so if your car's beached and track's clear and it's not going to affect anyone, there's lenience given for using it there. But if you do just have a spin or run through the gravel, using reset to track is prohibited. So, Hobo, Scarito, Wi-Fi and Day and Zodak will all be taking no further part in qualifying. Yes, Hobo, it is a full grid. We have all 20 places on the grid filled. I cannot remember for the life of me the last time we had that many drivers on track. So, surprise during quali, Adam's first appearance in the league, gets himself into 6 on a 109.9, only 8/10 off of Thornicus and on the medium tyre as well. So are we going to have an extra driver in that battle for the front? Zoo, I saw how you got round turn 1 a couple of times. I don't think we want you in the safety car. You can have the sweeper that goes round and clears up over after Hobo puts it in the gravel. Why is it so dark? Because I've got the light turned off. and that's too bright. And now that means I've got to do this. That one. No, not that one. I'll go into that one. No. That one. That one. Done. Turn it down a bit. That's a bit bright. A bit more. Jesus Christ, I look really bold there. Yeah, that's why I don't like having the light on. I'm missing loads of this. Silly Cody's putting me on top of the listing. Ages, fair enough. Rain incoming. Let's see what the weather app says. It says overcast for 15 minutes, but we will wait and see, and that probably explains why nearly everyone is out on track. So front on track is going to be one of the Ferraris. But it's not going to be that Ferrari. It must be Casto looking to get out there as get that banker lap in as early as possible. Let's get the lap data back up as we come to the start finish line. DRS open, ERS in full deploy mode now into turn 1, keeping away from that curb on the inside. Can unsettle the car and give you a poor drive down towards turn 4. Maybe that's 3, I can't remember. And then it's up through the S's to the timing beacon for sector 1, a 24.1 from Casto. That is one of the faster times we've seen tonight. Speedy has left the session. Oh, I don't know why Speedy's left the session. He's not going to be able to find a decent time if he don't get his ass back in. Speedy's stuck in the pits. Excuses. 47.9 from Casto through sector 2 as we come up to the banked final corner. DRS open, trying to take the straightest line down to the line. A 108.9 from Casto puts him comfortably into first at the moment. Misses Cole with a 109.5. Find the pass on a 109.9. I wonder if he's running old tyres. I don't think that is old tyres. I think that was fresh. So Martin, a 109.3 goes into second. Gear shifter 109.9 into 6. As Adams does a 109.5 on the soft tyre. Thornicus a 109.5 also on the soft tyre. Speedy's back in. Gear shift, your connection's still looking a bit glittery, mate. Your car's all over the place at times. Hyder with a 110.2, Camu a 10.5, Frenzy jumps up into 9th on a 10.1, Ari's done an 11.1, Jake has done an identical time to Ari. It's been a while since we've seen that during qualifying. So Dan and Speedy yet to set a lap. Speedy still stuck in the pits at the moment. I've not been on board with Find the Pass during a lap hobo, so no, it was old tyres. Okay, so Find the Pass's time of a 109.9 was on his used softs and with his stick drift. I'll keep an eye for when he's back out on track. See if we can see how bad the stick drift is affecting him. Dan's gone into 12th with an 11-1. And Speedy is now making his way out onto track. Jake's retired in the pits. So is any update on that weather? Still showing overcast. Should have gone with fresh softs. Find the Pass has a habit of running the old tyre for the first run. If the rain is incoming and comes in anytime soon, I think he'll make it through. Or was that yourself that should have gone with fresh softs, Harry? If it's yourself, I'd be getting back onto track. Find the Pass coming out onto track now. Once he's on his outlap though, we'll stay with Speedy, who is on a timed run. See what time Speedy can put in that Red Bull. So up through the S's, it'll be flat out here. 24.4 through sector 1 for Speedy, so decent time, a couple of tenths off the top time set by Casto. Still plenty close enough with the long double right hander and then into the left hander. Get DRS on the exit to run down towards turn 11. 48.4 through sector 2 for Speedy. Clipping that inside curb on the apex, and now it's just the bank corner is going to do it on the inlet. So 109.8 for Speedy takes him up into 8th place as Find the Pass coming through turn 1 now to start his first run on fresh rubber. We're only taken 1% out of him during his outlap, so he's looked after him well. Oh, what happened, Harry? I've just seen your expletive. Oh, Find the Pass going very wide. Was that stick drift that caused that to happen? Spun and hit a wall. Ouch. At least you've got... Did it now. Yeah, that don't look drivable, Find the Pass. I'd be asking someone nicely to donate a controller. Or buying yourself a wheel. Get on wheel. Let's see what your real pace is. So Find the Pass. Got an old PS2 controller for him. Start a GoFundMe. If anyone's doing a GoFundMe for a wheel, it's me. I need a direct drive. No, that's a lie. I want a direct drive. 24.1 for Find the Pass in Sector 1. So that is on par with the time set by Casto, and this is second lap on these tyres, so they're not at their freshest. Dan's ran out of fuel. It's 4/10 of line. Ow, that's going to hurt. DD has got fairly affordable. Go for it. DDs have got affordable, unless you've got 3 kids and a wife and a big MOT bill. So find the pass, crosses the line. A 109.3 moves him comfortably into third place and should be more than enough to see him through into Q3. Track uses so much ERS. I use too much fuel trying to bring it back up. Yeah, the ERS deployment here is going to be critical in the race. You've got to time it, save it wherever possible. You need to stick in the DRS of the car ahead to try and allow yourself to save some ERS. I can eat my old wheel. They're not eating the old wheel. The actual wheel that I use, I'd want to use on the direct drive. We will see. So we've got light rain, 15 minutes off. It could potentially start raining any moment. Got 4 minutes left of quali. So at risk at the moment, we've got Hyder, who's just come back into the pits. Frenzy on an outlap. Dan is in the pits. I think I'm going to save softs and just accept my failure now. Yeah, that's fair enough. 13th mid-pack for the start, so lots of opportunity. Do it like me and book a G29, just put a decent wheel on. I've got the Fanatec CSL Elite, so it's a decent base, but it is a belt-driven base. And I'm just finding myself wanting a little bit more feel from it, and it's coupled to the Fanatec F1 wheel. Lots of buttons, lots of dials. I think ultimately I'm looking at either getting the 8 Newton meter direct drive or going all in and getting the Club Sport DD. Any wheels to avoid? Depends what you're intending to play, Zodak. If you stick in console, that's a limiting factor. I think your options will be Fanatec, Thrustmaster, Logitech. I can't think of any that are PlayStation native other than those 3 at the moment. So I don't think Mozza's got a PlayStation base. I think theirs is Xbox. As Ari says, it depends on your budget and if you're going new or used. If you're looking at the used market, if you can stretch the budget, I mean, I've not got one, but I would recommend, especially if it's your first wheel, the TTDD Pro from Fanatec. If you're going new, new as well, it's a Fanatec or Thrustmaster. The Thrustmaster, their direct drive one isn't PlayStation compatible. So Hyder stays in 12th. Gearshift is in the pit, so he's not going to be able to improve unless Hyder pushes. I don't know. I don't think he is. So I think Gearshift and Hyder will be out at the end of the session. Thrustmaster have got a DD. It's the T818. It's what Hobo uses, but it's PC and Xbox only, I believe. It might not even be Xbox, actually. It might be purely PC. I'm sure Hobo will be along in a moment to confirm. Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, there we go. It is PC only. In Thrustmaster, I've got some decent wheels. I'm never personally used them though. I started with the Logitech G29, which they've now replaced with the. I say replace. You can still get the 29, but the newer version is the 923, which isn't a massive upgrade over the 29. Yeah, Logitech have got that direct drive, and there is a PlayStation version, but it has a detachable wheel rim, but they haven't actually released any other wheel rims for it, so they've got themselves halfway there, but not all the way there. But back to the stand-in. So at the end of Q2, we are saying goodbye to Gearshift, Hyder, Dan, Ari, and Jake. Speedy just scraping into Q3 with that 109.7. If it's dry for Q3, this is going to be interesting because less than a second between the top 10, well, top 11 within a second. It's a waste of money as of now. It is, unless they can get their arse in gear and get some add-on wheels for it, or allow third-party wheels to be used on it. Oh, spoke too soon. Looks like it's absolute downpour. Enjoy your wet quali, everyone. Engage swimming mode. So currently everyone still on the soft tyre according to the graphic. Probably drives towards the end. So it's still saying. What's my weather saying? Light rain, light rain, light rain, storm in 15 minutes. If you're going to go for it, you've got to go now and get those times in. Yeah, I agree, Moreland. I think someone should have gone for the inters because they're all very close together at the front at the minute. It's only going to take a little moment. None of them have used that side of it. I'm waiting to see DRS disabled pop up on screen. Martin has managed to race his way to the front of the order. I think that Thornicus just behind. And we've got Camo. We've seen Camo put in some great qualifying performances so far this season. Can we see another good result from Camo? Or a good result in qualifying? See what Martin's time is through sector 1 as we go through the S's. It doesn't look that wet on the track. There's not that much spray, and I completely missed this sector there. Got a soundbite of Speedy saying, "Come on, Red Bull." Is he stuck in the pits again? He's gone for inters. We'll find the pass going for the inters as well. So we have got a couple of drivers giving it a try. As Martin coming up to the final corner. Gets the DRS open, so DRS still available, so softs will be the faster tyre at the moment. Massively down on Q2 though, a 1:15 for their first time laps, 15:1 for Shaunicus, 14:8 as Casto crosses the line to take provisional pole. Find the pass. Changed his mind from the softs. Let's see what Speedy can do. I know he's on an outlap at the moment in the middle of the pack. We'll stay with Speedy for his first timed run. Evening, Cherry. Nice to have you back with us again. How you been keeping, mate? Oh, yeah, you did say last night. Oh, that's been the Mercedes round of Mano. DRS is disabled. Speedy's dropped. He's fucked now. He's not going to have the DRS to help him pull this lap back, so I think you might be right, Harry. It's on late, but it was full by then. Evening, Rob. Same shit, different day. Yeah, I know that feeling, mate. I can't remember the last time we spoke, but if I was at the flats in Buckingham getting over all of that crap, then we're still there, and that's been over a year we've been there now. Oh, big off track for Speedy there. Can he get the car turned on the gravel? Be lovely to see him putting Beachlin in on the gravel, but they won't, because the esports lot would cry like bitches. Yeah, he did need to hope it was too wet for the softs when they lapped, but they had DRS, so they'd have gained down the straights, even losing out through the corners. Speedy, you could have gone for another lap. That was, even with your off, you're only a few seconds off. You could have found it. Mrs. Cole is back on track on the inters. So let's see. We'll have a direct comparison of the soft versus the inter from the same driver. Cream in the money then. It's day rate, so it's not cream in it, but it's day rate for not having to do masses. So today we were back by 1:30, full day's money. Yesterday we dragged it out a little. We were back by 3, full day's money. The next, well, we've got another 7 weeks there. Got 4 flats. Game screwed me. Put the other fresh softs on instead of inters, saying, "Sure you want these inters?" Game screws everyone. Yeah, we've got 7 weeks left on this job. We've got 3 flats left to go into. So these are occupied flats. They are moving the occupants into spare flats. Or a spare flat, even though we got 2 flats ready for them. They've only used 1 of the 2 flats rather than move 2 lots out at once. But yeah, you know, that's their choice. So day 1 we go in, cut a 600 wide gap through the living room and bedroom ceiling. So that's an hour with protecting everything. The sticky stuff on the carpet, dust sheets on any furniture that can't be moved out the way. Day 2, the steel painters come in and paint the stills. Day 3, we board it, bond it, base coat it. That's 2 hours work with walking the boards from the compound over. Day 4, so the Thursday will be top coat, half hour. Day 5, sand it. So we've got less than a day's work to spread over a week, and then we've got a week to wait before we can get into the next one, and we'll literally be sat there on TikTok. I'm contemplating taking the laptop in and just playing Halo all day. So Mrs. Cole just coming up to the end of sector 2 and is over a second down on her time on the soft tyre. So I can't see anyone really finding any improvement on the inters. Speedy is back out, as is Find the Pass, trying to get a time on the board. Find the Pass coming through the final corner. No DRS available, so it's going to hurt him down this start-finish straight. 17-1, so a decent time, 18-1 from Speedy. So he would have been about 3/10 faster than Mrs. Cole's lap would have put him, yeah, that would have put him up into about 4th place. They're going to be kicking themselves for the cock-up of the game. Casto over 2 seconds off his soft time. We are, yeah, pretty much done in terms of qualifying. I can't see anyone finding an improvement. So Casto into the pits. Mrs. Cole still plugging away on the inters. What's the weather for the race like, Hobo? I sort of hope it's what the weather app is showing, but I doubt it actually will be. I would love a wet race, especially at Zandvoort. It does produce some good racing in the wet. I'm sure you'd make it through turn 1, Harry. So that is the end. Casto does take the pole. Sornicus in 2nd, Martin in 3rd, Mano in 4th, Camu in 5th, Adams in 6th, Mrs. Carl in 7th, Frenzy in 8th, Find the Pass in 9th, and Speedy in 10th place. Oh, I didn't even manage a solid lap in Q2 without wheel spin. Yes, just have to be very gentle on the throttle in the wet. This game is dope, one of my best tracks too. You've got the race to make up for it, find the pass, and we know how quickly you can work your way through the order. So there's a shot we hadn't seen from our rear shot of the Williams. So confirmation there. Casto takes the pole. Shornicus in second with Martin in third. Mano rounds out the second row in fourth. Camus and Adams take up the third row in fifth and sixth respectively. Mrs. Cole and Frenzy seventh and eighth on the fourth row. Find the Pass and Speedy, the only drivers to set their times on the Inter tyre, find themselves down on row 5. But we have got 30 something laps of the Zandvoort circuit to go, and anything can happen. Just like that, it is dry again. Well, the weather at the minute is saying it's dry all the way, but then we're not actually properly into the session, so we'll see if that changes once they are ready for the formation lap. If they could hurry up and do their strategy and get their tyres on, it would be nice. Oh, I can hear the beeping, so we should be going shortly. Let's get some telemetry up. Let's get detail, know what tyres they're on. So top 4, Casto, Clornicus, Martin and Mano all starting on the medium. Camus and Adams going for the soft. And then Mrs. Cole all the way down to Dan Ruth in 13th on the medium. Ari on the softs. Jake and Hobo on the medium. Scarito going for the hard tyre to start, looking to go long and go to the soft at the end. And then we have Wi-Fi, Day and Zodak all on the softs. It's a one-stop race. It's saying around lap 15, the soft runners coming in for the mediums, and lap 17, the medium runners coming in for the hard tyre. I'm fairly sure everyone will want to get onto the faster tyre and avoid the hard tyre like the plague. Work to do with no fresh softs. You'll be fine, find the pass. It will work out in the end. So Zodak's car is a ways off the pace, but I think that is the AI in control at the moment still for Zodak, as we've got an Alfa Romeo of Ari very out of sequence. Get back to the front as they do start lining up on the grid. I hate it when the camera does it. I don't want to look at the back of the cars. I want to look from the front so I can actually see what's going on. The last few cars rolling up to their grid slots. Not seen anyone disqualified for not being able to park, as Zodak gets disqualified. There's always one. Oh, there we go. A front shot. We'll stay with Shornicus and see if he can keep up with Casto on the launch. I can hear the engines. And away we go. So Casso with a great launch there. Zornicus coming straight across to cover off Martin. Martin and Camo settling into position. What does disconnected? That's doing my head in. So Casto, Zornicus, Martin, Mano, Camo, Adams, Mrs. Cole, Frenzy, all holding on to position. Gear Shifts had a good start. He's gained 2 places off the start. Find the Pass and Speedy both losing out during the start phase. Jake's managed to jump Ari up into 14th. Wi-Fi sitting in 17th. Zodak's gained 2 off the start. Scorritos, our biggest loser at the moment, dropped down 3 places, but that is on the hard tyre. Oh, Zodak's not got a setup either, so he's running on the default setup. He may find himself struggling through the race on that. I'm sure he can persevere. Saw him run most of the race with floor and body damage in one of our previous races. So Casto, Zornicus, Martin, Mano, Camo, Adams, all holding on to those top 6 places. Everyone's still very close together. No major gaps opening as we go back through the order. Ari and Jake battling it out through the left-hander. It's like Ari just came out ahead. We've got Zodak with no setup up 4 places on the start. So if that's what no setup does to you, Zodak, keep doing it every week, because this is a great start for you. I know you are on the soft tyre, but I suppose you've got to make that work now. Try and gain as many places as possible. Hope for a safety car around your pit window area. So Casto in front. Hasn't quite broken DRS, but I don't think it'll be long before he does break that DRS gap back to Zornicus. Martin in third, keeping these guys in sight and also looking in that mirror as Mano's trying to find a way past into turn 1. Camu holding on to the back of these guys, with Adams sitting in 6th, waiting to take advantage if anyone has a moment further ahead. Mrs. Cole holds on to 7th, coming under a little bit of pressure as Frenzy started to close in from behind. Find the Pass has managed to regain that place he lost on the start against Gear Shift. So currently sitting in 9th and right on the back of Frenzy. Deploying ERS as they've now got DRS down into effectively the hairpin. Find the Pass will get DRS. I think everyone will have DRS bar Zornicus. So Zornicus is going to want to try and close back into Casso. He needs that DRS, help him defend from those behind. He's already down to 33% on his ERS. Martin over double the ERS available and will get the DRS assistance as well. We'll be expecting to see a move from Martin within the next lap or 2. He needs to get the move done quickly and then try and break the DRS, similar to Alcasso as Camu runs very wide there and loses the place to Adams. Manages to slot back in behind just ahead of Mrs. Cole. These two have had many great battles through the season as well. Always seem to find themselves running around the same sort of positions as one another. Well, that is a battle to keep an eye on as we go back to Martin, who's dropped off the back of Zornicus. He does get the DRS, so it's going to help him defend from Mano, but Mano looking to the inside into turn 1. sends it down the inside and gets the move done. There was a little bit of wheel banging. It didn't look anything untoward. Martin looks to be trying to get that place back as they run up through the S's. So Adams just behind as well. Seems to be losing a little bit of ground to Mano. Mano's got that Mercedes set up beautifully through that section. And right on to the back of Shawnicus. Shawnicus has dropped now to 2 seconds back from Casso, or Casso's opened that gap to 2 seconds, I probably should say. Mano not close enough with the DRS in towards the hairpin, but he's going to have a nice run out of the final corner. Martin will get DRS as well, which is going to help him defend and try and close the gap to Mano as we come down the start-finish straight. Mano to the inside again, gets the move done before the break-in this time. So Mano up into second. We've got a yellow flag ahead for Day. Day has recovered from whatever happened there and is back underway. Wi-Fi's dropped off the order as well. He's down nearly 40 seconds off the back of Jake. Jake into the pits. Looks like he's had a new front wing. So Jake sitting in 18th place. Back at the front, Shawnicus losing out to Martin, Adams and Camus. So I don't know if Shawnicus had a moment there. He was going very slow coming out of that corner. And coming under a bit of pressure from Mrs. Cole's. Got the DRS, which is going to help him defend. Frenzy still stuck on the back of Mrs. Carl as well. We've got Find the Pass just behind, be at the back of this DRS train as we make our way down to the start-finish straight. The start-finish line even. No changes there at the moment. Casto out in front with over a 3-second lead to Mano. Martin's holding on to the back of Mano. He'll get the benefit of that DRS. We've got an Aston Martin been through the gravel. That's Wi-Fi again. Had a moment. Day keeping it on track. He is going to be getting blue flag shortly from Casto behind. Bano extending that gap to Martin slightly with the DRS. Martin not really able to close up. In fact, loses time through the hairpin. So I don't know what setup Mano is running, but it looks to be very nicely split between straight line speed and downforce through the corners. On the start finish straight though, Martin does find 4/10 with the DRS to Mano. He just needs to try and hold on through the rest of the lap. Adams watching everything going on ahead. A bit of a twitch for Martin coming out of the left-hander of 3 as they go up through the S's. Martin still holds on to the back of Mano. It might have actually been Adams that had the moment. I think I was on Adams, not Martin. So forgive me yet again. I've done a crofty and got the wrong car. So DRS for Martin. You don't want to do the attack there unless it's an absolute given. So you want to take the DRS down the start finish straight so the driver you're trying to pass can't get that run back on you and make it a pretty much pointless overtake. Martin losing a little bit of ground around the double right-hander. Mano able to get the car planted and get the drive out of the corner to open that gap a little. Gives him some breathing space. What can Martin do though as we go back through the left-hander and into the S's? Looking a little further back, Mrs. Cole has lost out to Find the Pass. So Find the Pass up into 8th place. Hyder's running in 10th with Gear Shift behind. Gear Shift's connection looking very questionable. His car jittering around quite a bit there. It's going to be something you're going to need to look at, Gear Shift. It makes it very difficult for people behind to try and line up moves. We see Day keeping out of the way to let Hyder and Gear Shift through without impeding them. Going on to the start finish. Gear Shift's car jittering left and right. I really wouldn't like to be behind or trying to defend from that. You've no idea where the car's going to appear. Back to this battle for second place. Martin still on the back of Mano. Adams just behind. Camu, Frenzy, Shornicus Find the Path. This DRS train runs from 2nd all the way down to 9th place. And Mrs. Cole will want to be using the DRS. A bit of a moment there under traction for Mrs. Cole, but manages to keep it together. Want to try and use the DRS to close up to Find the Path and keep herself in touch. Try and save some of that ERS to give her the maximum opportunity to attack when the time is right. Mano's opened the gap back to Martin. He's just on the brink of breaking the DRS. I think Martin will have DRS this lap, so it's going to help him close that back in. He gains half a second on Mano down the start-finish straight. He needs to be thinking about his exit from the hairpin to get the best drive possible. We've got our first safety car. That's Hobo been round. Not sure what's happened to his car. It's on the exit of the banking. I'm going to hazard a guess. He caught the outside curb. It's unsettled the car with the DRS open and thrown him into one of the barriers. But that does bring out our first safety car on lap 10. I'd expect to see anyone on the soft tyre coming in now. Where's the tyres? So Adams, Camu take advantage of a potentially cheap stop. They are in the middle of the pack, but they're gonna... I thought that's what happened, Hobo, looking at where your car ended up. Ride the curb and the car just bottoms out and throws you off into the barrier. So Casto is pitting. Got both Alfa Romeos pit. Everyone in the top 4 have pitted. So Shornicus goes through, staying on the medium tyre to take the lead. Casto will come out into 2nd place, followed by Mano, Martin. Adams has it's lost a bit of ground. Speedy picks up a 5-second penalty for speeding in the pit lane, living up true to his name there. That double stack has hurt Adams. He's lost out to Camu and Find the Pass. Find the Pass going on to a 2nd set of mediums. No, Find the Pass started on the softs, didn't he? So, no, he did. I don't know now. I've confused myself. Let's get rid of that. Let's turn the tyre data off and look at the stops. So, medium, soft for Find the Pass. Yeah, I thought you were medium. So that's going to give you options. You're certainly going to have the advantage with the tyre warm-up, which is going to help you on the restart as we go around the final 2 corners. So Thornicus, the only car to stay out. And pitting a lap later than everyone else. That's a Ferrari strategic move. I'm assuming he's done that so they didn't stack in the pits. That's going to bring him out way down the order. Speedy, I'm guessing, pitted to clear that 5-second penalty. Which, yeah, makes sense. It's going to cost him a bit, but not as much as it would if there was a late safety car.
Hello.
Hello. We are joined by Hobo. So, did you ride the curb?
Yeah, I didn't know that was a thing. Could you invite me in, please? Because the game kicked me out again.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Yep.
Yeah, I didn't know that was a thing. Where if you ride the curb, it sends you into the fucking wall.
Yeah, depending on the ride height you're on, there you go, there's your invite.
Thank you.
The curbs, I mean, you should know that's a thing. The
I mean,
curbs
not on
bottom
that,
you out.
I know on the in the, what do you call it, sector in sector 2, that one grabs you off and you just go to 9.
No, that was it. The outside curb you rode.
It was the outside
Yeah.
on the hairpin. I just literally rode it a little bit and it just sucked me over.
Yeah, it's because it lifts the car, puts it off balance, and one of your drive wheels will get grip. And
Yeah, I basically lost. It's like my wheel turned off. So that's what it felt like. Probably it wasn't my wheel turned off. It was like a lot of lost traction.
Yes, Matt, absolute shock horror.
But
You crashed
Damn.
out.
I mean, I was doing quite well. I thought.
You were running well. It's been awkward to try and keep an eye. There's been battles sort of through the grid. It's been quite awkward trying to keep an eye on where everyone is.
So I can see what's going on. I can help you. Right, let's have a look. I know that Speedy. I think Shaunicus might have floor damage.
Let's have a look. Nope.
Oh, okay.
No damage for
He's got some
Shaunicus.
sort of damage. He's like moaning about damage.
Either my thing isn't telling me damage, but it doesn't look like anyone's got damage. Speedy, I'm guessing, pitted to clear his 5 seconds.
He had contact with someone. Again, I don't know if he got damage from it or not.
No, I think he picked up a 5 second when he came into the pits for speeding. He's then pitted to put the mediums back on, and then he's since pitted again. He's pitted 3 times now.
Day's in a bad spot. Safety car in this lap.
Day is, so I'm sure Day will be well aware that he's going to be on blue flag straight away, so we'll just pull to the side and let the pack through, which is unfortunate. The safety car sort of screwed his ability to get back into it.
Yeah, it's annoying that it's not a feature. Hopefully it's a feature in the next one, but I doubt it somehow.
I doubt
So
it, because they're focused on the new career mode, where you get to fuck about with secret meetings. But Casto has gone early, and he has caught Mano out slightly. Martin has kept with him. Got
Find the fast car and run on Camo as well.
the inside into turn 1. They're just going to put them side by side into the right-hander. He gets in front though. So that's fine. The pass up into
Camo's gonna
4th,
round
make
him.
that 5th. Who's going to get the better drive out?
Camo got it. Good drive from Camo there. Jumped to the up top of the
To the top of the
roller coaster.
banking. and defending well all the way through the S's. I thought Find the Pass would have got the better drive on the medium tight.
Oh,
That's a
contact,
big
he's out.
crash.
Oh, what happened there?
He lost the back end and was sliding. I think that was Adams. Yeah, my graphic isn't showing damage because
Yeah. I think the. I'm watching your replay cam back, and let's see what happened.
he went. Find the Pass got a slide on. Adams came
Yes,
down the
that's it,
inside and they
slide.
just slipped into each other. Clipped the grass in the front van.
Yeah, he had a slide straight in front of Aiden's.
Dan needs another invite because his game's just crashed.
I
Sorry,
can do it for you if you want.
That's
Rather
right,
you start on the stream.
I can't find it. Where you gone?
Alright, I can get him. I got him.
You got him. Invite on the way, Dan. So Adams,
This is the problem with the service today.
yeah, because they're transferring everything over to 24. It happens every year.
Also,
They've done
and
the
also
beta.
as well, EA's got FIFA's doing a thing as well. Oh, here we go. And I say that, and my game just crashed. This is fucking fantastic, EA. You're doing amazing, mate.
Future
still
K,
hear me?
yeah, we can still hear you. Future K sounded better than the but yeah, AI in this game is
Pick a
shit.
Big Mac, please.
I've just done it. So
Is it
we
actually?
are under safety car. Casto holds on to the lead. Mano in second. Martin in third. Camo in fourth. Frenzy in fifth. Mrs. Carl up into sixth. Hyder in seventh. Gearshift in eighth. Game keeps telling me pass, go in front, stay behind, stay
Give me a commander as well, actually.
Shornicus in
Nah.
ninth. Dan needs another invite. Scarito in 10th. Jake in 11th. Ari in 12th. Speedy in 13th.
Yeah, it's fine. No.
I'm just
You
trying
can mark
to...
away the McFlurry, we're getting this. Ah. Oh, what?
Can you re-invite Dan?
Yeah, go on. Yeah, when I get in.
Yeah, it said you were in.
Yeah, I'll invite Dan now. Yes.
I think because the invite got sent as Hobo got disconnected, I'm assuming that's why the game lost it. But we are getting you another invite, Dan.
What? Yeah, so wait one second. No, El's trying to get my fucking dinner order. There we go. There you go, Dan.
So it should be safety car in this lap. So after that contact with Find the Pass, Adams finds himself down in 16th, but he's got the pace. I'd expect to see him moving back up through the order. We have had an apology as well from Find the Pass to Adams, saying there was nothing he could do, and when we were on board, we could see the car was going. You were holding it very nicely, but yeah, the car wasn't really controllable. It's just unfortunate when a car loses it in front. But we have got safety car in this lap, so is Casso going to repeat his tactic from the previous safety car restart and go pretty much on the DRS activation line? Or is he going to try something different to keep Mano guessing?
Change up a little bit very quickly. Do you know when the computer says my memory is being used? Is that the RAM?
Yes.
Okay, so that's what needs us to improve. Thank God for that. Cool beans.
So Casso is going
He's
late.
gonna
He's
get-
going. He's gone later than last time, and it has caught Mano out again.
I love this. Look at them all snaking to trying to get the racing line.
They all want that slipstream down to turn one. Mano I reckon, can keep up with Casto, and it's can he drag everyone else along as Shawnicus gets the move done on gear shift. So Shawnicus up into 8th. As he goes on the recovery from that late pit stop. Camo looking very feisty tonight. He's got experience running up this far in the order, and he's looking like he really wants to try and get that podium. Defending from Frenzy behind whilst closing in to Martin and Mano. Camo's already broken the DRS. He's 1.6 seconds up the road.
Elle just asked me if I'm out of the race. No, I'm just sitting here driving, babe. Like, there I am at P4.
So Martin looking around the outside on the exit of turn 14, brings him out of the slipstream. He's not able to get past Mano, and it's helped Camo close right onto the back of him. That may cost Martin in the long run. That may have been the wrong time to go for that move. Cost himself some straight line speed, not being in the slipstream. He should have waited later on to pull out of the slipstream and try and use the overspeed. I don't know what I'm talking about because my history on F1 is not great. I think my best ever league result was maybe a 5th due to penalties.
Right, I'm back. Sorry about that. Elle went to me. I don't know if you heard me say.
Yeah,
went,
are you still
you
driving?
crashed. I didn't know you was out. Right. So I'm back. Trying to see if I can catch up on.
The AI
did very
put
well.
Dan on old mediums,
Oh,
even though he had fresh mediums. So I'm praying for another safety car.
Veronica's just got the pass on my teammate. Is she going to try and go to the inside? She is a little bit, but thinks better of it. I just don't blame her really. She's doing really well, carrying my team.
I mean, she's carried the team the whole
Many
season.
times. Yeah, she's done. Apart from one race, I beat her in one race. She's actually, she's one of the best, most improved drivers this season, I reckon. Really impressed me.
Yeah, she has done really well. Obviously,
I mean,
we've raced.
definitely got up again.
We've raced with Mrs. Cole, or I've raced with Mrs. Cole here last season, and in RPR, I used to commentate on her. And yeah, over the seasons, her.
Whoa! Big crash, another one out.
Where?
No,
Speedy's out.
Speedy. Yeah, Speedy lost it on the. Oh no, is it Speedy? Sorry, I think it was a.
Ari's just got going in.
Yeah, so
the
Ari lost
Aston.
it on that corner, and Speedy was trying to overtake Scarito, and they were side by side, and basically he had nowhere to go.
Oh, he's going to be fuming in the chat. But
Hazal, well, thanks for the follow, buddy.
I've just
That
got.
was to you.
Yeah,
that
I've
was to
just
you.
got. Sweet.
Oh, so I thought you'd. Okay, never mind. It doesn't matter.
So Casto's pitted. Camu has stayed out to inherit the lead. Clonicus has stayed out, moves up into second. Hyder in third. Gear shift in fourth. Adam's now up into fifth after having that stop earlier due to damage. Casto comes out into sixth place. Mano in seventh. Martin in eighth. They've all swapped to the medium tyre. Frenzy in ninth. Oh, excuse me. Mrs. Cole in 10th. Jake in 11th. Scarito in 12th. Jesus, that beer's got gassy. Zodak in 13th. Wi-Fi in 14th. Dan in 15th. Now, it looks like he is on the hard tyre. Can we have a side shot, please, camera? He's gone for softs. 15 laps. He's going to be praying for another safety car, I'm guessing, towards the end.
mean, Day must be kicking himself right now because with every safety car, he gets one step closer to unlapping himself, being on the lead lap. But because his cars in front haven't pitted, he's still stuck behind them. He's stuck behind a Ferrari. I believe that's Casto, the Casto guy in front of him. Anyway.
So yeah, this whole mechanic of lapped cars, safety cars, and not being able to just unlap yourself. It's not even like it's real world. They could immediately say safety car, lapped cars can unlap themselves and let them clear the pack and get back round.
Yeah, it's a bit of a joke. I'm shooting in the chat. I want to look in the Discord if I can. There we go. Literally nobody can drive at the back.
Who's
Go
that
on
from?
to that, Speedy. Don't be at the back.
Yeah. Look ahead. If there's
There's
an
a reason why
obvious
we're at the
incident, you're supposed to lift off.
Dude, low-key getting cucked. You are, mate. It's unfortunate. It's so bullshit as well because it happened. He was allowed in one of the F1 games back in the day, especially when the car in front is slower and you can't unlap yourself. Yeah. I mean, technically you can if you're faster. You're more than welcome to unlap yourself, but obviously you're risking trying to clear a second before you get blue flagged on the penalty.
And that's the problem. If you clear them and they stick within that gap, you end up.
Oh, like that with Dan with a yellow flag. Ignoring yellow flags, 5-second penalty.
You wouldn't get disqualified, but you would end up picking up 5-second penalties for ignoring blue flags, and eventually that would end up disqualifying you. It is it's why it's one of the many reasons I fell out of love with the F1 game. Because there was
fucking hell, rear wing is fucked. That's probably why he spun. So we're on board. Well, I'm on board at the moment with Hyder to watch the restart from Camu. Bit of a change.
Is he going to have learned from Castro?
He's Shaunika's got good experience though, and obviously Camu hasn't. And Camu hasn't caught Shaunika's out at all. Shaunika's going to have the run on him, I reckon, into the first corner.
Look into the inside, Camu squeezing a little, leaving space. That was tight.
Well done.
But they
Camu,
both get through cleanly as Adams going on the attack of the Ferrari. Casta, oh, that was a big one.
I saw when Casto's out and Ari's out. Casto and Ari are out. This is another safety car. It is another safety car. I mean, this could be Day's chance if the guys in front pit, but I don't think they will.
They do not pit, stay out, try and get through all of them.
Yeah.
Everyone who is in the chat, can you all please pit? If you all pit, top 6, top 5 even, it'll allow Day to unlap himself.
Oh, so I'll see what happened there. So on your, I think that's Casto's fault by the looks of it. I just looked at your stream. So Casto has gone for a move on Adams. Adams has gone to the race and which he's entitled to do because he's still not in threat of Casto. Casto's left his nose in. That's knocked the rear of the Alfa Romeo out, who's gone straight back on track because he's obviously not in control, and he's smashed into the side of Casto.
Camo is not pitting. Thornicus isn't pitting. They've all ignored us.
Bastards.
You're all.
We tried, Dave. We tried. And what happened there as well? Because after that, there was another Ferrari spin. That was Frenzy spinning. So Frenzy spun. I don't know if Ari's hit him after that. No, Ari's lost it well before. Ari's on his own. Just lost it before the whole corner anyway.
Adams picks up a penalty on the way into the pits. I thought that might have been I've had enough and I'm retiring, but he is making his way back down the track. And I'm not seeing.
Penalty.
Yeah, he got speeding into the pits.
Yeah, so
he's been unlucky tonight.
Ari lost it here where Adams was on his own. Like where basically Daniel Ricciardo broke his hand. That's where Ari lost it and went out. Frenzy had a big spin. just probably in sympathy for his teammate. And yeah, I've got to say, I believe what's his face? I think has
Casso.
at fault. So Ari's he's got no rear wing with instant with speed is. So that's what's happening. So Ari, what colour is your wing? Because if it's anything other than orange or
He
yellow,
can't tell you he's out now.
oh, he's out. Never mind. I mean, yeah, if your wing was anything other than green, then I would have said that your race is done anyway, mate. Any kind of damage to the rear wing, your car is undrivable.
It was orange.
Then
Yeah.
then you would have been fucked.
Round
mate.
here,
Honestly, anything other than yellow, like yellow would have been a struggle, but it would have still been undrivable. Where's Day? Where's he? I feel sorry for Day so much. Where is he sitting? He's still sitting in the same place.
Yeah, he's stuck in
Oh,
the
Chain.
7th on track.
Zodak's in the
That's
pits.
Zodak's in the pits.
Put on the softs.
New wing.
And a new wing, yeah.
11 laps, softs will get to the end, and he has got plenty of softs available. After the game did its classic, I'm going to disconnect you and retire your car.
I mean, at least my game just disconnects me. I was very
Yeah,
retired.
it's done that to Zodak during qualies a few times.
I think I'm
it's-
hoping it's the game's problem today. Like, obviously they're doing some sort of transfer and it's just not sitting well. But also, what made me laugh was that when obviously after I DNF'd and I come to join you in commentary, it said EA, your pass has expired. I ain't got a pass for EA, so what are you on about? EA doesn't have a pass. If EA requires a pass for owning the game, get me on fucking Steam. Which in all fairness, I might do next year. I might just buy the Steam version or even buy anything other than fucking EA. We'll see.
Yeah, as I say, I'm not.
You're not doing
I
it next year
don't.
anyway.
It's annoying because I really do enjoy doing the commentary, but I can't justify 50 quid to do commentary.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can.
I
If you're
can't-
the safest driver again, you know, you'll save money on iRacing. That money can go towards buying it.
They're not doing that again. That was a one-off.
Well, there you go. You save money from that time, so you can get it again. Alright, safety guy in this lap. We'll jump on board with Shaunicus and we'll see that start and see if we can catch him out again.
See if
I say catch
Camu
him out.
can
Shaunicus
time
really
it
catch
right.
out Camu that time. He's right on his gear.
Yeah, but Camu's gone even later this time around.
Yeah, he's learnt his lesson, I think. He's gone now. Shaunicus
Because
straight
have
on
gone
the
with
power.
him. You've got Gear Shift up there with him as well, looking for the move on Hyder.
Camu learnt his lesson, I think, there. Went later, give Shaunicus less of a drive. We'll jump back and see any
Everyone's
carnage.
made it through. Wi-Fi a little bit offline. Going up the inside, trying to find his way past Scarito. Can't quite get it done. He's left himself compromised to Adams, who gets through in the
Dan's had a
S's.
mare. Dan
Well,
Roush had a mare restart, and that's Jake going wide. No damage, but that's a lot of positions lost there.
Adams is really on the charge. He's up into 8th now. Martin and Gear
there we go.
Shift
There's Dave's first penalty.
trading places. Mano and Hyder trading places. So Mano up into 3rd. Camu's done really well in this lap, holding off Shaunicus.
Yeah,
Very
Camu's actually
similar
really
on the ERA. Camu has got some great pace in him. He's been really unfortunate in incidents through the season and getting caught up in other people's stuff. But his qualifying pace is mega. He's
Big problem
been up
actually
there.
is Mano coming up their arse now. He's on the medium tyre, fresh medium tyre as well, and these guys are on the old hards. Got a shout out to all the Hyder holding off. Well, I would say hold off Martin. I think Martin just got past him. Well,
Not
no,
yet.
trying to get
He's
past him.
holding it back. It's going to put him on the inside. Oh, it's...
Gotta say, two of the most aggressive drivers battling it out. It's something to watch, isn't it?
I wouldn't say Martin's one of the most aggressive.
He can be in his
It-
time, but he knows he's on the faster tyre. Oh, Camo's gone round. Oh no, lost 2 places there. Bad exit. There you go.
And
There
Martin
goes
has got the move done on Hyder. He's
aggressive but fair. That's aggressive
Yeah.
probably the wrong word. But yeah, he's aggressive but fair, whereas I think Hyde's just aggressive. Oh, Gears gone down a place. Frenzy spun. Ow. No, just big off.
Frenzy a
Ooh.
massive off. That's going to be... Well,
Another safety
front's
car.
gone. Fuck me, that's 5 safety cars.
I mean,
Right, can
they
you
can
all
get some places
pit?
back? No, they stay out. No, Dave! Dave!
Oh, fuck me,
that
there's
was
been
the pits.
carnage in the pits.
Who is that? Who was that wing? That Anthony's wing. It was Jake's wing.
Who's he run into the back of into the pits?
I'm not even sure. Let's go back to the Rob's replay cam.
Oh, you need to tell me how you've got this replay cam set up, because I can't figure it out.
I just clip what you're doing live.
Ah.
That's all I'm doing. I can rewind it and stuff. I just got to like. It's like I used to do it before, but I always used to stream. I used to have everyone stream up and then do the replay.
And yeah,
Just rewind and just see the carnage. I want to see what you saw with. If you saw the same thing I did with Frenzy. I think we caught the exact same thing. Yeah, we did. I didn't see how he spun. Right, who did he hit? Who was directly in front of Jake at this point? He hit Dan. Hit the back of Dan. But could Dan have rear wing damage now? There was a quite a nasty
he
hit.
could well have, but I've got no idea because for some reason the graphic isn't working properly.
I can't believe Dave's pitted. Dave, man. You could have
I'd-
fucking stayed out and got some more positions up.
I'm guessing he wanted to clear that 5-second penalty just in case.
Yeah, but he could have stayed out and then went round, you know, gone to like a bit more. If he lapsed anyone, I don't know. If he got through. No,
Yeah,
Dan's
it
got
did.
on good. Dan's lucky.
Don't. It's all green. Oh, that's good. Yeah, because everyone didn't pit. He'd
Yeah,
have
it
still
wasn't
ended up in the same
I
distance.
think he would have been behind. Where would he have been behind though? That's a good. I think he'd have been behind. Camo? No, he'd been behind Camo still, wouldn't he?
He's going to have Jake behind him on the restart and Frenzy as well.
Oh, Frenzy's
Maybe.
Frenzy's out.
No, Frenzy's had enough.
He must have had rear
No,
wing
we've
damage.
got to
or
have
something.
rear wing.
And he slammed to that wall quite quickly. So, Bay's
That's.
gonna have just Jake behind him, like he said. Jake's so did he come in for another rear wing, or did he come in with fresh tyres?
He's gone on to the softs. I don't know if they did a wing again.
Oh yeah, he won't. Yeah, it's fair enough. In all fairness, Day. Yeah. Let me just check the race director, because I can see it, can't I? Without it bugging out. Have a look. Nah, just
Right,
for fresh softs. I think Jake pitted him for.
We're not going to have another safety car now. We're on 5, and I swear the limit used to be 4.
4, yeah. Unless this is the 4th.
We couldn't have any more then. If anything, it'll be a.
I think it's only been
VSC.
4 actually, because I caused the first one, didn't I? And then there was one straight after that, and then there was these 2.
Yeah.
I believe it's only been 4. But there we go. Waiting for Shaunicus. Will he do a Casto or will he do a Camo? He's done a bit of both, really.
He's gone on about the DRS line. Casto did the first one, and then the second one he went that bit later.
Mano definitely got caught out there though by Shaunicus coming.
All right,
Did
Mrs.
they-
Cole. Don't worry too much about Adams behind you because he's carrying 5 seconds, and we've only got 6 laps left.
I'm gonna snooze your ad break. 5 minutes. Oh, Mrs. Carl. Podium's on the cards, girl.
You don't need to fight him. He's got 5 seconds.
No! Leave
That's
my
it.
girl alone.
Just stay with it. He's got a twitch on the exit.
Hold on, Mrs. Carl. Keep it.
Oh,
No,
there's a
big
Red
crash
Bull
behind.
round behind that Zodak round.
No, no more safety cars, surely. Has he beached it? No, he's alright.
No, he's got it.
Who else hit him then? I think there was definitely more contact. Gonna roll back.
That's Wi-Fi. Looks like Scarito's picked up wing damage.
Martin might have got something as well, I think. He's going really wide there.
Yeah, he has. He's got no end plate.
Martin's got damage. Gear shift.
So-
Martin's into the pits. So is Scarito. No,
Gear
so is
shift
Matt.
coming under attack from Wi-Fi. Scarito 5-second
Yeah,
penalty
and
into
Camo.
the pits, and Camo. Oh. Literally saying a couple of laps ago how well Camo was doing, and he's just been. He's got
Yeah,
pace, but gets caught up in other people's incidents, and then
Again.
happened again.
He's done it again, the fucking little bastard. Oh, Adam is getting right up Mrs. Cole's ass right there.
Mr. Cole will
Mr.
not be happy. Oh,
I mean, that is a bit aggressive.
That's too aggressive for.
The TTFL.
Well,
We'll have a word with him after that, because that was a bit naughty. Mrs. Carlos had a lot of places there. Cleanest race I've seen in the last 2 days. I mean, did you just see what you just saw there? Fuck, you know. That weren't clean.
Did you not see the replays of what happened to him? Bless
did.
him.
That was almost like a moment just for more than that, I reckon. DRS has been enabled.
Is that it?
Oh!
That's a deliberate DNF. Absolutely, that was deliberate. Hyder's out as well. Oh,
Yeah,
well,
he's
it's
lost
all
it.
fucking going on at the front.
Manu got a 5-second penalty for collision with him. Who's going slow there? Is that Williams? Mrs. Carl
Yeah,
must have
it's
got
a-
a give place back.
Yeah. Manu's carrying a penalty, so Mr. Cole on for a podium. If he can hold off Wi-Fi. And Dan Roush up into 6. Come on, Dan.
He's done, considering he's been involved
He's
in
had
two
absolute
incidents.
nightmares with disconnection, AI screwing him over, and that was Mano round.
Manu's gone round.
Mano's round. Mano's down in 6 as he gets back on track.
For some reason, I thought it was on the safety car. I'm just chilling. I was just chilling. Mrs. Cole up into
So-
P3.
Chronicus
Fucking
has the
Wi-Fi is
lead.
in fourth.
Gear shift in 2nd. Looks. No, he's not diving
Wi-Fi
into
is
the
in
pit.
fourth.
Wi-Fi in 4th. Dan in 5th. With a big
the
gap
fuck
back
is going
to
on?
Mano in 6th. They've got a car between them. That's a lap car that is pulling out the way. That's Day. Good old Day. Keeping out the
He's on
way.
for some points at the minute. If 2 cars
Does he?
DNF, he's on for some points. Or a point.
Well, Zodak up into 7th. Jake in 8th. Make that 9th as Martin goes down the inside. Gets that place back. Martin is carrying a penalty though, so there's still extra points on the cards for Jake. Scarito in 10th. Camus down in 11th. I feel so sorry for some of these guys. They've got caught up in incidents that wasn't any of their own making. I know it is how racing goes, but
I mean, I
I'll
will
re-
say that Camu's on for a... He could be on for a podium. He's right up the back of Mrs. Carl right now. And he's on fresh
Camus in
mediums.
11th.
Yeah, Camus... what did I say?
Did you mean Wi-Fi?
Wi-Fi. Yeah, I meant Wi-Fi, sorry. Yeah, Wi-Fi is on the DRS of Mrs. Carl. And he's got fresh tyres. He's using it all his overtake up.
Yeah, Mrs. Cole's got a 20% advantage. I'm going to snooze that ad break. Where you gone, button? Because we
Maybe
are
you can
not...
anymore, can you?
I can. I've got 2 more snoozes left, or 1 more snooze left, so we've got enough to get to the end of the race.
Woo woo. Fastest lap being
Well,
taken there.
by Martin on a 1:10. it's all kicking off, I think, in chat, but we'll come back to that. So Shaunicus comfortably out in the lead. Gear shift in second. Mrs. Cole has broken the DRS.
God, no, she.
Come on. Abuse
No,
that
she hasn't.
ERS. He's just
Drained
got
it
it
back
back.
Come on, Mrs. Cole.
Mrs. Cole, you've got 15% more ERS than Wi-Fi. Just hold him off down this straight and then break it in the middle.
It's a shame because if Mrs. Cole wasn't my teammate, or if it was anyone other than Mrs. Cole in third, I'd be willing HK to get into the buggy podium.
I'm sat here wanting both of them to get the podium.
Yeah, if gear shift can you DNF please, mate? That would be brilliant. I'm joking, by the way, mate. I'm joking. I mean, Sean against the DNFs, clearly.
I was about to say something then, but I'm not. I am not doing commentator's curse.
No. He's doing very well up front, though, I've got to say.
I can see in Discord, because I'm in communal chat, Adams is typing and has been for a while, so this could be interesting. What the fuck is with people turning on you and go for no take? Don't move when I've already got up next to you. There was that in some of the things he got caught up in, but then that last one.
Oh, the Mrs. Carl one. That was a. We'll talk about it after
yeah.
The race, yeah.
So at the moment, Mrs. Cole.
Oh, she's under attack.
She's done it beautifully. Oh, she's done it right. She's played it, let him through and get the DRS down the start-finish straight. She's done that bang on.
HK is on for a podium right now.
But on the final lap, Mrs. Cole has got. Oh, they're equal on ERS, but she's going to have the DRS.
It's the tyres, though, isn't it? He's got the fresher tyres.
Yeah, but she's got the overspeed and goes for it. We know Mrs. Cole doesn't give up on a fight. She can stick with him, save a little bit more ERS, get it into the final DRS straight, and basically reverse what happened that previous lap.
Oh, this is. I'm sorry for anyone else involved in the battle, but we are watching this. Oh my god, this is.
We'd like to say there's no favouritism, but sometimes there is. But it's not, because it's a fucking great battle. Yeah.
It's my team, mate. I'm allowed.
And it's the battle for the final podium position.
Also HK though.
He's doing.
He's got a fucking brilliant exit out of there. Yellow flags are behind, but we don't care. He's going to take a podium.
He is. It's not close enough.
Right, Shaunicus is going to cross the line. Well done, Shaunicus, for winning the race. Gear shift
into second place.
Who's third? Who's third?
It's going to be Wi-Fi. It's not close enough. Although I say that and she's gaining all the way down.
No, Mrs. Cole rear-ended.
It looks like he did. Wi-Fi takes the final podium position. Mrs. Cole, a very well fought fourth place.
Oh, Zodak jumped up to 7th on penalties.
Dan, after all the chaos and carnage he's been caught up in and disconnections, AI pitting him early, takes 5th. Manu in 6th. Zodak picked up 7th.
I think Jake got him on the line. I think that was a. I just watched that. The battle for the last point. Jake just got Camille on the line. Even though he had a penalty, I think Camille obviously tried to get that penalty removed. But he got him on the fucking line. He's left already. Jake's had enough.
Yeah, he's done.
I mean, that was a race and a half. I've gutted Mrs. Carl. Really gutted for her.
But at the same time, so happy for HK.
Yeah, it's a weird one. It's a very weird one.
We all... Fuck me, I think that's my most ever viewers as well. We've got 19 viewers.
Jesus Christ.
So, bye. Hobo's PC's just had a head fit and gone, nope, you've done your job. And he's back. You've left the session, but you are back. So, the results. Shaunicus takes the win. Gear shift in second. HK with a very well deserved 3rd place. And the final podium position. Mrs. Cole just missing out. but I'm sure she will be over the moon with that 4th place. Dan picks up 5th after having a bit of a nightmare of a race. Let me just screw you, advert. You can wait. Manu takes 6th. Zodak in 7th. Martin takes 8th. He had a bit of a mare of a race as well. Scarito in 9th. Jake pips the final point for 10th, and Camus in 11th. Day getting screwed by the safety car, not being able to unlap himself, ends up in 12th, just outside the points. That has been a hell of a race.
Here's the thing.
Oh,
Mate,
your sound's back now.
Yeah, so I don't know what happened. Like, I went to type in Discord and the whole thing just crashed. But I was whether it's Discord that's playing up, or I don't know. I just don't know.
But that was mental. I've not got any replays to show, but Jesus,
That's crazy.
that was a crazy race. Dan in the chat, congratulations to HK. That's the stuff that makes this league great. Now, everyone is... I know we've got a clear front pack normally, and we've got the mid pack. The atmosphere in the league, yes, it does have blow ups every once in a while, but generally they're over and done with and we move on. But then everyone's happy when someone outside the norm gets a good result. Everyone's straight in there with congratulations.
Yeah, no, do you know what? The mood in the league has probably been one of the greatest we've had in a long, long time, and and also like, okay, I can't stop swearing. I'm just so gassed. But like, yeah, everyone's in a good place. Yeah, you had the odd spout, like you just said, but overall, we've never had a league so untoxic. It's been brilliant. And also I said, and the racing, other than today, the racing was obviously below par today. But 9 times out of 10, we normally have great racing, and everyone's got so quick. Like if you look back and you think Jake being a 2-time champion is down in 10th, battling for a single point. My pace has completely fell off. I think that's probably down to iRacing. But then you've got drivers like Mrs. Carl, who's vastly improved.
Her pace has come up so much. It's
brilliant.
It's been brilliant, and even top 10 from Q2, the end of Q2, top 10, less than a second between them. And I remember the first season I was commentating, you were seeing over a second gap between the top 5. Everyone who kept with the game has committed and upped their pace, upped their speed, and on the most part, up the consistency as well. That's probably the worst race we've had in a long time for incidents and safety cars.
I've got to say as well, just got a quick message out from HK. It's quite sweet actually. Thanks all you guys. I'm just crying. The Wi-Fi code is finally correct.
Oh, that's brilliant.
Well done. I'm gonna say I'm so proud of him. Like, he's probably one of the drivers that's never been on the podium before.
Yeah, what we need now is Moylan to run through the stats and go and find out and confirm. But yeah, that a mega drive from HK, taking full advantage of those around him dropping off. But that's racing. That's where you've got to be. If you're not there to take advantage, then you're not going to pick up the mega results every now and then.
No. Later, Dan, by the way. Thanks for joining the stream. But yeah, brilliant race.
Even Zodak was buzzing for HK as well.
Everyone is. Like, I'm just reading the chat and like, everyone is fucking gassed. Like,
Oh,
even
yeah.
that thing. Also, first podium as well to fucking Gear Shift. Gear Shift's first podium. So yeah.
Yeah, So well done to Gearshift. Sorry, Gearshift, it's not deliberate.
personal. So
It's
we've
just
known
we-
HK a long time. He's been in the league, what? I think since race 1, potentially. It could be race 1, you know. I think he's one of the early boys.
I
What
remember.
console was he on?
Now you're asking. I swear it's PlayStation.
I think he's.
Or
It
is it
might be Xbox.
Xbox. Yeah, I was.
Let me have a look at the standings. Hang on, from very first season. I think he was Xbox.
He's green, so oh no, he would be green.
Yeah,
But
he is,
he's
Xbox.
Xbox.
Yeah, he's been in the league since day 1.
Tell you what,
He's
I've
one
just
of-
clicked his profile to see what roles he's got, and if that is a photo of him, I bet that grin is even bigger now.
That's nuts. Actually, he's not been in since day 1. He's been in since, I can tell you the fucking.
He's been a
actual
member
race.
since the 7th of October 2020 in the server. No, 30th of June 22 he joined the server.
I think he's been in for longer than that though, because he's definitely been in season 1. He's definitely a season 1 racer. Trying to see if I can see where his fucking name comes up, but he's definitely season. I just saw his name there. There we go. This is his first race. His first race was his first time in a full time. It was 22nd of October, like you said. Round 11, Australia.
Oh, I've been tagged in
Incredible.
those.
Round 11, Australia. Just turned into a bit of podcast now rather than a fucking
Yeah, it is.
F1 stream. We're just so gassed.
I am gonna end the stream there, though. I will be back next. Where are we next week?
We are in Australia.
Yay! Actually, no. The new track layouts does encourage a lot of racing.
Yeah, fingers crossed. We'll have some fun.
So I'm going to end my stream there. Thank you for jumping in on Comms Hobo. Thank you everyone
No worries.
who's been in the chat. Thank you Kazal for the follow. Thank you Nevo, yourself Hobo
No problem. Keep
for
hype
the
train up.
subs. And yeah, thank you everyone who's been in the chat and watched along. We'll be back Friday for TTFL. I'll be back Thursday for the ESR as I try and hold on to second place and find a way past Russ. If it carries on as it is with the points difference for between us from round to round, he's gonna take the win at the end of the season. But I need to get a few results ahead of him. And I know he watched my stream back from last night, so I know he heard me saying to Stephen and Chloe, hold him up, battle him, make him wait.
Right,
It's slowing
former tier 2 drivers still fighting their way through the pack. Love to see it.
Yeah,
Depot.
love to see it from when it were 2 tier and now 1 tier. It's sad that it's now only 1 tier, but at the same time, everyone's so close.
Yeah.
It's nice to see that those guys who were formerly tier 2 are holding their own in with everyone else. It's mega.
Defo.
But yes, I am gonna end the stream there, and I'll see you all next week.
Bye all.